Hello student, this is our chapter number 4 of Social Studies, Being a Good Citizen. In our last classes, we have covered the topic private properties, public properties, duties, responsibilities of the good citizen, participation in elections, showing care for public properties. Now the third duty and the responsibility of good citizen is the school. School is the temple of learning. We can say that school is a temple. It's like a temple where we can learn. It imparts education, which is the foundation of a person's meaningful life. Means it educates persons, which is the base of a person's life, which gives meaning to a person's life. You should be responsible by being disciplined at school. Means you should be responsible by applying discipline in you at school. Obey the rules, respect the teachers. You should obey rules and respect your teachers. Be friendly with your friends and remain sincere, devoted toward your study. Do not be unsincere or in the towards your studies. Never throw rubbish or bite of paper on the floors of the classroom. Don't do the kuda, and we can say that rubbish bits of paper on floor of your classroom. You have to use your dustbins in your class. Do not scribble your name or show your artistic abilities that the persons in the schools must do to scratch the walls or desks to write their names. Don't do that silly things on the school furniture like desk, chair, benches, etc. Do not harm the books in the school library. You shouldn't harms the book or torn the paper of the book in the school library. Do not damage the computer system in the computer lab. Do not harm the computer system in computer labs. Do not pluck flowers from the school garden. That also a bad thing. Do not dirty the washrooms. Don't dirty the washroom and the school premises, the area of a school. Encourage other children not to quarrel. Also, you have to encourage or motivate the children not to make a noise in the school. When you have a sense of respect and belonging towards your school, that you have a sense that you respect your schools and the belongings towards your schools, then only can you grow up to become a responsible citizen. Then you this is the only way that you can grow up to become a responsible citizen of your country. That are all the basic point to become a responsible person of a country, responsible citizen of a country. We values our school things to be a good or responsible citizen. Now the hospitals is also a very good place to act as a good citizen. A hospital is a place where the sick and injured are treated. It is the place where you were born. Whenever you visit a hospital, be quite polite, patient and thoughtful. Be respectful towards the doctor. Respect your doctors, nurses. Be kind and considerate towards the patients who getting their treatment in the hospital. Talk to all politely. Talk to all of them politely in the hospital. Remove your shoes outside the room. You remove your shoes outside the room when you go to see a sick person. Mainly the sanctity of the hospital, to maintain the sanctity, to maintain the hygiene, cleanliness of the hospital. Now, the public transport. Most of us travel in some or the other means of public transport. In the transport in which all your familiar person or fellow beings travels. While traveling, you should be kind and considerate towards the co-passenger, the passenger who are traveling with you. You can offer your seat to them in buses or exchange berths with them in train if necessary. You should never tear the seat or disturb the driver while traveling in a bus. Sometimes, in case of riots, agitations, violent protests, etc., people show their anger by burning the buses. People who do this are not good citizens because such an act harm the property of the nation. By doing this, you are not called to be a good citizen of your nation. So thank you class. Thank you for listening.